All right, folks, let's talk about something that affects so many hardworking Americans. It's a topic that often gets overlooked, but is incredibly important. It's this idea of the middle-class trap. You see, it's not just about the money you bring home every month. It's not always about how much money you make, but about where that money is going, or more importantly, where it's disappearing. The bills, the mortgage, the car payments, they all add up. It's about feeling like you're running on a treadmill, working harder and harder, but never really getting ahead. It's exhausting and can feel never-ending. You've got the house, the car, maybe even a little bit saved, but true financial peace feels miles away. It's like you're always one step behind. This trap isn't about being poor, not at all. It's about the illusion of security. It's about being stuck in a cycle of earning a decent income, but having that income eaten up by debt, by lifestyle creep, and by a lack of a clear financial plan. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. The middle-class trap often looks comfortable from the outside. People see the nice house, the car, the vacations, but comfort can be a dangerous thing if it leads to complacency and prevents you from striving for true financial independence. It's about finding a balance and making smart financial choices. So, what exactly this middle-class trap we're talking about? Let's break it down. It's a situation where individuals or families earn a reasonable income, enough to live comfortably, but not enough to build significant wealth or achieve true financial independence. They often find themselves with just enough money to cover their expenses, service their debts, and perhaps save a tiny bit, but they lack the financial cushion or the growth assets to truly get ahead. A key characteristic of the middle-class trap is the reliance on debt to maintain a certain lifestyle. Car loans, student loans, mortgages, and credit card balances become a normal part of life. People in this trap often feel like these things to keep up appearances or to provide for their families. Now let's dig into something really important. The mindset that keeps people stuck in this middle-class trap. It's not just about the money you make, but how you think about money and success. One of the biggest mental hurdles is a fear of risk, especially when it comes to money. This fear can be paralyzing, making you hesitant to invest or take financial steps that could improve your situation. People are often terrified of losing what little they have, so they stick to safe options, which usually means low-return savings accounts where their money barely keeps up with inflation, if at all. This cautious approach can prevent you from achieving real financial growth. Another powerful mindset is the keeping up with the Joneses syndrome. This is where you feel the need to match the lifestyle and possessions of those around you, even if it means stretching your finances thin. We live in a society that bombards us with images of success, often tied to material possessions. Social media and advertisements constantly show us what we should aspire to own, creating a false sense of need. Your neighbor gets a new SUV, so you feel like you need one too. This comparison trap can lead to unnecessary spending and financial stress. This constant comparison leads to spending money you don't have on things you don't truly need, all to project an image of success. Over time, this can result in mounting debt and financial instability. But true success isn't about what your neighbor thinks, it's about your own financial peace and security. It's about making smart choices that lead to long-term stability and happiness. Section 4. Actionable traps, everyday behaviors that sabotage your finances. Beyond the mindset, there are specific, everyday behaviors that act like quicksand, pulling you deeper into the middle-class trap. These behaviors are often so ingrained in our daily routines that we don't even realize the damage they are causing until it's too late. One of the biggest culprits, and you know I talk about this all the time, is the misuse of debt. It's not just about having debt, but how we manage it that makes all the difference. Carrying credit card balances month to month, accumulating interest that eats away at your financial health, financing cars over 5 or 7 years, which means you're paying much more than the car's worth in the long run, taking out home equity loans for consumption. These are all wealth-destroying behaviors. They might seem like solutions in the short term, but they erode your financial foundation over time. Another common behavior is the lack of a written budget. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of your spending and find yourself in financial trouble. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will wander off and you'll have no idea where it went. This can lead to overspending and financial stress. Living without a budget is like trying to drive from Nashville to Los Angeles without a map or GPS. You might get there eventually, but it will be a long, frustrating journey. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It helps you make informed decisions, prioritize your spending, and achieve your financial goals. By adopting these practices, you can avoid the traps that sabotage your finances and build a more secure future. Section 5. Breaking free. Shifting your mentality for financial victory. Alright, we've talked about the trap, the mindset, and the behaviors that keep you stuck. Now for the good stuff, how to start breaking free. The very first, most crucial step is a fundamental shift in your mentality. You have to move from being a passive victim of your circumstances to an active architect of your financial future. This means rejecting the normal that keeps people broke and deciding that you want something different, something better. It starts with a conscious decision. I will no longer be average. I will take control of my money and my life. This isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a deep-seated commitment. Section 6. Practical steps to climb out. Your action plan for freedom. Once your mindset is shifting, it's time for action, folks. Talk is cheap. It's the doing that gets results. The first practical step is to create that written, zero-based budget we talked about. Every single dollar that comes in needs a name, an assignment, before the month begins. This means tracking your spending, identifying where your money is actually going, and then making conscious decisions to align your spending with your new goals. It might feel restrictive at first, but trust me, a budget gives you freedom. It gives you control. It's the most powerful wealth-building tool there is, period. No more guessing, no more wondering where it all went. Section 7. Your future, your choice, embracing financial peace. Listen, escaping the middle-class trap isn't a pipe dream. It's not reserved for a lucky few. It's available to anyone who is willing to change their mindset, change their habits, and follow a proven plan with discipline and intensity. It won't happen overnight. There will be sacrifices. There will be times you want to give up and go back to your old ways because normal feels easier in the short term. But I'm telling you, the feeling of being in control of your money, of not owing anyone anything, of watching your wealth grow, that feeling is worth every bit of effort. It's a peace that money can't buy, but that smart money habits can build.